here today. Bridger's name, Jim Bridger, mountain man, guide, scout, explorer, fur trapper, Indian fighter, discoverer of the Great Salt Lake, and one of the first white men to see Yellowstone. Yellowstone, what a place. But let's go back to Great Salt Lake then. Ooh, I remember 1830. That was the worst winter. It snowed every day, a foot of snow for 70 days. 70 feet of snow. A whole buffalo herd got frozen solid. They're sitting there on the ice, frozen solid. Well, Great Salt Lake having all that salt in it doesn't freeze. So I just pushed them all, slid them all, the whole herd, right into the lake, and that preserved them. And the Indians ate all that buffalo meat for the next 10 years. That's the truth. Now, speaking of lakes, Yellowstone, let's get back to Yellowstone. That's the place. Yellowstone Lake, that's a lake. No other lake like it in the world. You can go fishing in Yellowstone Lake, put your line out there into the deep water where it's cold, catch a fish, and start reeling him in, and then he starts coming in. He comes in by the hot geysers, and you pull him in through that hot water. By the time you get him in, he's cooked and ready to eat. Now, where else in the world can you have something like that? Only Yellowstone. Boy, Yellowstone's got some amazing features in it. There's a mountain there, Echo Cliff. One morning, we had to get up really early because we had a long ways to go the next day. Didn't have alarm clocks in those days. How are we going to get up early? Before dawn. I said, I got the answer. I walked over to the Echo Cliff and yelled, "Time to get up!" Then we all went to bed. 6 hours later, the echo came back, "Time to get up," and we all knew we had to get up. That's amazing. True story. Now, one of the most unusual things about Yellowstone, well, let me tell you how I first discovered it. I was out hunting. I seen in the distance this great big bull elk, antlers out to here. I get my trusty rifle, aimed it, squeezed the trigger, boom! That elk just stood there. My trusty rifle had never failed me before, and maybe the elk must have been stone deaf. I don't know what's going on here. I said I put another bullet in there and rammed it in and drew a bee on that big bull elk, squeezed the trigger, bam! She just stood there again. I said, I can't put up with this. I'm going to get that elk one way or the other. So I grabbed my rifle by the barrel and I went running at him and bam! Into an invisible wall. There was a whole glass mountain between me and that elk. And the glass magnified his image, and that's why I saw him the way he was looking to me. He was so far away he couldn't hear the rifle, and the bullet never got to him. Glass Mountain, invisible Glass Mountain. Yellowstone, amazing place. But the petrified forest, now there's a story. Crow medicine man got upset, cursed the whole forest. Everything turned to stone. Petrified waterfalls, petrified flowers, petrified animals, petrified birds, singing the petrified songs. The lady said to me one time, "Mr. Bridger, how could a petrified bird sing?" I said, "Lady, even the songs were petrified." And that was the first instance of rock music, I believe.
I get it.
So, how did all them petrified things get formed? Must have been a curse for the Crow medicine man. Well, some people accuse Jim Bridger of telling tall tales. But I just tell you what happened. But there's one tall tale I heard. That's a knee slapper. I ain't got the gumption to tell this one. There's a guy named Charlie Darwin back in England. He's got this tall tale. He says man came from monkeys. Man, I ain't gonna tell that one. Nobody gonna believe that one. I'll tell you, that's the tallest tale I ever heard. Man, I can't imagine anybody believing that one. All right, well, nice seeing you all. I gotta get back. I got some beaver waiting for me. Beaver tail, that's powerful good to be eaten. So, say hi to Mr. Mounty, and y'all behave.
Bye.